Hey, Juan here. In today's video we are going to talk about being data informed. This is the second video of the Product Manager checklist where I talk about the different things that you are going to have to pay attention to in order to be a successful product manager. But if you're not a product manager and you are somebody that is caring about the data that is available for them to make different business decisions or to make different types of priorities, this is probably something that will be interesting for you as well. So when people talk about being data informed, they talk about being able to make decisions based on the data that you have available, at least all the data that you have available. So you're not going to be able to check everything against the data that you have, because probably there's going to be always some kind of gaps in that data. But data is going to help you make those decisions that you want and helping you backing up that decision that you are making. So data nowadays is everywhere. We use it for many things. It's being tracked all over the place, whether we like it or not. Yes, there's ways to limit the tracking of the data, but there's always some kind of underlying data that is going to be tracked, whether you like it or not. So data is very powerful when it comes to understand users' behavior and understand that does something actually fulfill the needs that it was defined for. With data, you can actually see if people are actually going to your website, paying attention to the products that you are offering. Are they actually purchasing them? You can basically build a sales funnel with the data that you have from your website analytics. So why data is important? Data is going to help you validate assumptions. Data is going to help you identify potential problems. Are people actually, for some reason, not clicking on the buy button for whatever reason that might be? So how can you find where the problem is? How can you identify that there is a moment that there is a drop of users, that they're actually not following the journey that you have mapped for them, for example, in your website? But data is also going to help you to validate your business. It's actually going to help you to build success KPIs or success metrics that are going to define how my business is going to be successful. And am I going in the right direction? Am I actually targeting or getting to the targets that I set up for myself early on the year? If you are enjoying the video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps out the channel and it's free for you. Data is also going to help you understand the potential of a feature. In one of our previous videos, we talk about user personas. If you look at the data, if you look at the priority of a feature, if you understand who this feature is targeting, then you will be able to understand what is the impact of a feature on your customer base or on the potential customer base that you will have, by making sure that you have defined properly who are those user personas and how a feature is going to affect them, and then potentially see how much of your audience, how much of your existing users is this feature going to target. So is this a feature that is promoting retention? Is this a feature that is promoting more towards new user? Or is it a feature that actually tries to target all of them? Data is also going to help you forecast for your business and the growth of your product. This can be either revenue, it can be how the customer base or the active users are going to be growing over time. It can be done in combination with market studies, understanding what are the sizes of different markets in different regions to try to see how your product could actually take a share of those markets in the future when you're applying those new features. And finally, there's machine learning and artificial intelligence. Yes, these are not related directly to being data informed, but being able to be data informed, being able to gather all this data, understand what you have, what is the data that you have in your company, is going to open the doors for you in the future to be addressing things like machine learning and artificial intelligence. So where are you in your data journey? Are you data informed? Are you making decisions based on the data that you have available? Do you understand all the sources of data that you have available? There's tons of them out there, probably that you are using within your company. Have you ever actually gone and mapped them and understand what are all those data sources that you have available in the company? Let us know in the comments below. I will see you in the next video. Remember, stay safe.